gentlemen, welcome to NFL Lip.
Welcome back, boys and girls, to episode 32. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. I'm so happy we had like 5 days off, basically. It's nice not going like to work right after and shit. That's pretty
Yeah.
nice. Joining me today is Big Mike.
What's up, everybody? Merry Christmas.
You do anything for Christmas yesterday, or just stayed kind of home and did whatever?
I went to the gym.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, 24/7 gym, dude. It was pretty empty.
Yeah, I went yesterday. There was nobody there. I went today, a couple hours
I
ago.
went today too. There's a lot more crowded today.
Oh, not over there, man. It was like 3 people I saw, and that was it.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, man, this is nice. I feel like I'm gonna start just coming after hours at this point. But next week is gonna be actually 2 weeks gonna be a fucking shit show. Watch.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That fifth on that Monday, fuck. You're gonna see people you never seen before. You're like, what the fuck? I think I show up for like a couple of days and that's it.
Yeah. Just hold out a couple of weeks, be alright.
Yep. We had some decent games yesterday. You watch any of them?
Yeah, I watched what I could, but not a whole lot. I watched the end of that Detroit game or the end of the whatchamacallit game, the last game, the Denver game. Well, they
Yeah.
make it closer than they always should.
Yeah.
Denver.
The backup QB playing too. Like, dude, what the
I mean, all
fuck?
the QB matchups yesterday were terrible.
Yeah. I mean, I think they expected a lot more when they first announced these games.
Oh yeah. Like, on paper, week one, those look like good matchups coming off of last season.
I feel like if you're gonna do this, why not just hold off on it to like a couple weeks before, then just say, all right, you guys are playing Thursday, Saturday, and then everybody else Sunday.
And you think they could do that much? They could flex it by whole days.
I don't know, I feel like you should be able to hold out a couple weeks. I mean, if you could flex out a game in like 3 weeks, then why not just
Yeah,
flex these games?
like it's one thing to push it back a couple of hours from 4 o'clock to
Yeah.
8 o'clock, but it's like a whole different thing. The whole logistics of playing several days, like 3 days early.
No, like nobody cared about these games yesterday.
I know.
Like they expected Dallas to win. I mean, that game was like a lot closer than it should have been too. But I mean, the biggest shock was Detroit. Just they're done.
How about that Vikings defense though?
That's crazy.
So
didn't-
here's what I was thinking about. Obviously, Goff did terribly. He had those 5 turnovers. I was like, dude, he doesn't do this every single year. And I just checked. He had a 5 interception game last year too. Like he does this once a year.
Oh yeah, every year he's like when they
Remember that?
usually like towards the end of the year too happens.
Last year was the middle. It was November. He did that, but they won that game at Houston last year.
Yeah, I remember that one.
But yeah, you never know when it's coming with him, but it's gonna come.
A lot of people are saying Dan Campbell should be fired, and then I guess they want
That's
Golf
what
off the team. It's like, oh my god.
God, that's the thing, man. Like it's you get too greedy in these things, and I mean like. Golf's probably the most consistent, like good quarterback they've had in a while. Campbell's obviously the best coach they've had in a while, and they had the one coach. I think they made the playoffs like one time under Stafford.
Jim Caldwell.
They went like what 9-7, and then they fired the guy, and they were
Yeah,
worse.
Caldwell, Jim Caldwell.
Yeah,
Peyton Manning's
yeah,
old coach. I never thought he was good though. I just felt like he was okay, but I'm just like I never thought he was like the guy. But yeah, it was kind of ridiculous.
He won 9 or 10 games for Detroit. I mean, that's pretty
Yeah.
good back then.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was saying that. Was I saying like a week or so ago that like I was like, oh, Dan Campbell gonna get fired? Because I mean, like they're gonna look at that and his decisions and all that stuff.
If they do that,
Disappointment.
they're not winning a Super Bowl and like ever.
No, I mean they shouldn't. I don't think they should. I think
I just think too
I'm
many
not
injuries piled
surprised
up.
that, like there's those rumors of it or the talk of it.
Usually when that happens, it usually comes out. You see the thing with like Lamar yesterday.
Yeah, is that real? I mean,
I
they're
don't
really
know.
tired of him. Like, what are his antics?
I don't know.
Because he seems like a guy who wants to win. He's not like it doesn't seem like he's not partying. I think he's banged up this year.
It seems like he's always banged up.
Yeah. And now he's just playing anyway, and he's not playing as well.
Yeah. I mean, could
Well,
you
he doesn't seem
imagine
like a guy
get
who's
straight to
gonna
them?
be skipping practice. He doesn't seem like
Yeah.
a head case like a George Pickens or something like that, or a Keon Coleman.
I don't even think he sat out when he got his first contract either. I don't think he held out. I think he still showed up to practice and everything.
Yeah, I don't think there was a big issue with that because that was like 2 years ago, I think.
Not like other players would just skip everything and say fuck all, be all.
Yeah, I mean, that's a real bad look for a quarterback, though.
I mean, could you imagine if he gets traded though?
No, but I think wasn't there Miami rumors a couple years ago?
It
Because
could
didn't he get
happen
traded
now.
to Miami or
Two
something
of
like
from
that?
two for Lamar now, straight up.
Dude ain't gonna do. Dude's not gonna do anything in Baltimore. Are you kidding me? He's gonna have like one good game, like a couple good games in September, and then he's gonna be done.
You know, if they put Lamar on the trade block from the Vikings, that's the first team.
I assume most teams would go after him.
Depending on what they give up, but 2 firsts and a
I mean, would
third,
you trade
second.
2 first for him?
Yeah, easily. I can't believe Cincinnati didn't bite on the 4 first-round picks for Burrow.
That's crazy for a guy for just a drafting a guy.
I would, yeah, most teams would have said, "Fuck it, all right, let's do it." I would have done it.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are the chances? It's like 50-50 at best that he works. And you're
Like
gonna
those
get
four,
like 2 of those first-round picks that are probably gonna hit.
yeah, and considering how bad the Bengals were, I mean, you get like a top 10 pick probably.
Yeah, it's the Bengals were usually up there back then, pre-Burrow.
It doesn't feel like Miami usually is terrible at drafting either.
Yeah, they're not terrible, but like
They just never
haven't they
develop
not won a
players.
playoff game since like 05 or
Yeah,
something like that.
something crazy.
Maybe it's 2000. It's been a long time. But I don't know. They're not like terrible. They're not like the Browns or the Jets. But like they're just a little bit better.
I think the Jets actually draft better than the Browns.
The Jets had a bunch of good guys.
I think
Like the
usually
beginning.
hit some players, but they just like the Browns just go for like the whole Menzel pick. Remember that shit? Like they just go for the hype players, you know?
Yeah. Garrett's the only one that like hit. Like really hit.
Yeah. Speaking about DN, you see Crosby done for the year too?
Yeah. Why?
I don't fucking know. I'm pretty sure he didn't like his comments about the first #1 pick. I don't give a shit about that. I don't know. That's a
Are they tanking?
I mean, they're definitely not winning.
I mean, they might as well.
Battle for the #1 pick Sunday. What a joke.
They should just tank. I
Oh,
mean, they're gonna blow that pick anyway. So was it really matter if you got the first pick or
yeah,
the second
they're
pick?
gonna draft Mendoza. Watch. They're gonna think he's the answer, and they're gonna suck again next year, and be like, oh, the quarterback sucks. No, the whole team sucks, buddy.
I was gonna comment on your post about when you posted or when someone I don't know if it's you or somebody else posted about him and getting shut down like back to back posts on the chat. I was gonna be like, well, pretty soon they'll be shutting down Mendoza this time of year. They're gonna draft him.
Oh, did you see the thing with Mendoza? His stats?
That's what I'm talking about.
That was crazy.
Basically all his stats were against like the shit teams, and like
Yeah.
for actual tough matchups, he didn't do anything. I mean, do you think there's something to that? Because I mean, I know they beat Ohio State. I don't think he did anything in that game.
No, it was more like just a defense type of game. Surprisingly, I didn't.
That defense completely shut Ohio State down.
Yeah, I think that's more shocking.
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, their front four is pretty good, and Miami's is too. So I'm kind of curious to see how that goes. But that's next week's talk. But yeah, I can't believe Minnesota won that game, but like net
They can
3
get
passing.
passing yards like pretty much the whole game. They finish with it positive.
It was like +3 yards of like
Was
net.
it?
Yeah, that was it. I was like, dude, how
Yeah,
the
it's negative like 17. It's not like negative 17 at one point.
like? There's no way. Oh, that's just mind blowing to see that even happen.
5 turnovers, man. That'll do it. Or 6 turnovers. That'll do it. Goff had 5 himself. I mean, they couldn't even run the ball. They had
Yeah.
30. Detroit had 30 rushes. They got 68 yards.
Yep.
So they were trying to run the ball there. Gibbs and Montgomery both had double-digit carries.
Fucking Addison gets all that in like one play, basically. Yeah,
How's Jefferson only getting 5 targets? What are you
I don't
guys
know.
doing?
I hope he hits 1,000 yards though. He needs like 50 yards. I hope he
Is
gets it.
McCarthy supposed to be back next week?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
I'm surprised Minnesota even won all these games.
Yeah, how are they 500? They're terrible on offense.
I don't know,
I feel
man.
like Jordan Addison's good at getting a random touchdown, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's pretty good at that. Fantasy wise, you're 100% banking on that with him.
It's still crazy
But
how
I mean,
like
if you're Minnesota though, you got to be thinking about what you're gonna do at quarterback next year.
yeah. I
When
don't.
you see the prime of these guys, 'cause, I mean, you got Addison's is probably gonna leave or get paid soon, maybe one more year.
I feel like they'll probably keep Addison. At least that's what I'm hoping. I think I got good guys on offense too.
Yeah, they got decent running backs, good receivers.
Not like the team's hella old or anything. Like they're all still in the prime, so
Yeah,
they could get a guy.
and I feel like they should sign Flacco and then draft a guy. Start Flacco for a couple of games and then go with somebody else.
Yeah, I don't even know who the
Or Rivers. Sign Rivers.
yeah. Like, I don't even know who the draft. Like I don't even think they're gonna draft a QB in the first round.
But I mean, it feels like not only is McCarthy suck, he's not on the field a lot, and it seems like they're not rushing him back onto the field like some guys. You see him jumping around the sidelines. You see like basically zero effort to get him on the field. So I don't know. I think obviously they know more than us, so maybe he's just as bad as we think.
I feel like they kind of knew they made a mistake.
Yeah, so that's the big question. Did they double down on that mistake and keep like trying to make it work, or they made, hey, we screwed up. Let's fix it as fast as we can.
It's gonna be kind of curious to see if those QBs that you get traded, like Tua or even Lamar at this point,
I don't think Lamar's going anywhere.
maybe even Goff, just to stir it up.
I really think he's gonna go somewhere.
No, I don't think they will. Tua for sure will get traded.
I
You don't bench a guy like week 15 for no reason when you're still like in the playoff hunt at that time.
Were they? I don't think they were in the playoffs at that point. Hunt.
I don't think they were gonna make it, but like I think they were still kind of there mathematically, but like you don't bench someone you just paid to. It's stupid.
And he's been pretty healthy this year too.
So
I feel like he does that. He almost dies, then he's like healthy next year, and then you trust him, and then he almost dies again the following year.
I think him going to Minnesota wouldn't be too bad. You have like 10 indoor games a year, possibly a little more depending on it. Then you got like two road games.
Don't even start him in Chicago and Detroit late in the year.
So
don't even try it.
I mean, Kevin O'Connell's a better coach than McDaniel, so
This is crazy that Minnesota can make any quarterback work except the one they drafted.
yeah, that's crazy, dude. Like, I'm like, man, sitting out a year, some QBs are like, all right, just like no progress with them. There's some games on tomorrow. Oh wait, one more thing. Did you see the stat with Dallas? Like Dak has like 4,000 yards, CD and Pickens have 1,000 yards, Javonte has 1,000 yards.
I didn't see that, but I guess I've heard. I heard they both had 1,000 yards with the receivers. I think I saw in the stats that does Dak lead the league?
I want to say, I think so, yeah.
Let me look this up real quick. Yeah, he's got about 250 on Goff.
Yeah, it's 4,482 yards.
Yeah, Goff's at 4,233. Stafford slow behind him.
Yeah, how do you have like two 1,000 yard receivers, almost a 5,000 yard passer, 1,200 yard rusher, and just not even in the playoffs?
They're so inconsistent as a team.
That's crazy, dude. Like even yesterday, they didn't look that great yesterday too. Like, the game should have
Yeah,
been that
didn't the main
close.
receivers do? Didn't the two big receivers do nothing for them?
Yeah, they didn't do anything. Granted, they had almost 500 yards of total offense, but they almost gave up 400 to a backup QB. It doesn't even make sense. We got some games on tomorrow: Houston Chargers, Baltimore, Green Bay. Jordan Love is ruled out.
I saw that. Yeah.
I
Yeah, I'm
think
all screwed up with the
Lamar.
schedule. Like what day? I'm all screwed up with the schedule. What day of the week it is?
Yeah, it's weird. Feels like a Saturday today too. It's fucking weird.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Lamar's not gonna play. They had him as doubtful, but I don't think he's gonna play either.
So I guess they're probably gonna roll with Huntley versus
Malik
Willis. Or
Willis.
is Willis
Yeah.
even healthy? Because he was banged up last game too.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I don't even think they have a third QB listed on their roster yet. I still
Yeah, I
don't
think we
see a
talked about
third
it. I think
QB.
it was Clifford, but I think they got rid of him or something.
So yeah, his right shoulder slash illness is expected to start tomorrow.
That's another one of those games that looks great preseason. Oh, that's Peacock. Is that even on NBC?
It'll be on NBC. I think it's both.
This says Peacock on here.
So I don't see any
Not that
other.
I'll be upset if I can't watch that game. Like Sunday Night Football, it says NBC slash Peacock, and then this Saturday night game it just says Peacock.
Check the Hulu schedule to see if it's on NBC right now.
I don't know. Maybe get Ravens because it's somewhat local. I don't know. We'll see. But if I don't if I miss that game, I'm not gonna be upset. Texans Chargers looks good.
Yeah, it'll be on tomorrow. Checked on Hulu. It'll be on tomorrow.
Actually, let me check on YouTube TV see if they have it. Look ahead here.
Yeah, what channel? Oh, yeah, Chargers, and that's on NFL Network. And I think the Packers game might be on NFL Network too. I see the logo that just says NFL instead of Fox. Right?
Yeah, that was NFL Network.
I don't like when games are on NFL Network either.
There were those like random people doing it, like Manti
Yeah,
Te'o's doing like halftime. You're like, wait,
yeah.
what?
I didn't even know he was on that. I was like, when the fuck did you join
Yeah,
this
he
shit?
popped up like mid season.
Yeah.
It was like I don't know, it was like morning games. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
I mean, yeah, the best, I think, matchup was the Chargers Houston game.
I mean, that's a good matchup.
I think I'm gonna go with the Chargers on this one.
I'll go with the Texans. I mean, I think they like their big advantage on the defensive line. I think they can gonna get to Herbert over that on that crappy line they have.
I think it's one of those games where they want that playoff revenge from last year. A lot of playoffs implications on that game too. See where their seating lies at. It's crazy that like the Colts and Ravens are still in it.
Ravens still in it.
Yeah, I think if they lose tomorrow, I think that's officially done now. So I said I can't get over the fact that Tampa Bay is 11th in the conference, not eliminated, and you got the Vikings at 8-8 eliminated.
I wonder if they're ever gonna change it. Like the division winner automatically gets in.
I think that
It's kind of stupid.
they need to do something different with it. I feel like division winners should get in it, but they shouldn't host a home game if like a team has like 12 wins or something.
So I'm looking at the listings for tomorrow. It looks like I don't get the that game on NBC tomorrow night.
Yeah, I think it's on Peak or not on Peak. It's also on Peacock, but I
I think
think
it's just
NFL
on
Network
Peacock.
is not on the NFL Network either.
The second, I'm talking about the Ravens game, the Ravens Packers. I'm not seeing it anywhere here. I'm scrolling through the
Wow,
listings.
that's terrible. Then if it's just like that,
Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, I can go. We can watch classic NFL Network,
yeah.
2023 Bills Eagles. We
Hmm.
put that on.
Oh man, I wish he was kind of on for this one. Yeah, Bills Eagles probably like the best Sunday game. Yeah, it is best Sunday game. That's crazy. I guess Chicago SF too, but
Oh, I guess not much in that game tomorrow night. Okay. I'd say Bills Eagles is a 4 o'clock game.
yeah, Bills favored 1.5.
I just wonder how much the Eagles are going to go after this game. I saw Sirianni was saying that they want to win, they want to like be playing the best football, but at the same time, I think like they need to get their line healthy for the playoffs. That's the only thing that matters.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think. I mean, seating wise, I don't think they really care because they're not gonna really go up and down. I think, right?
Yeah, I don't think. I think like I think they still like on like technically not eliminated for the. I thought they were not eliminated for the 1 seed, or was that last week?
I think they're eliminated from the 1 seed now.
I don't know how much it matters if you're the 2 or the 3. Because I don't think they could. I don't even think they could fall to the 4.
Yeah, so I mean, you're already in the playoffs, so I'm pretty sure next week will just be all rest week for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a home game, so you either play the fucking Rams or
Oof.
it might be one of those NFC West teams, either the Niners, Rams, or maybe Seattle. How that
I'd
happens.
rather play the Packers. Eagles play the Packers well. Niners play the Eagles tough. And Rams, I feel like Rams really want some revenge. Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be
it's
interesting.
probably gonna be an NFC West team.
Yeah,
It's
unless it falls to the. I mean, even if it falls to the 4 seed, it'll still be an NFC West team.
yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be rough.
Well, hopefully they get a 1 o'clock game for the NFC West team. Because I mean, those are Niners will be tough for them. Niners are playing well. I'm not sold on that team.
I'm not either.
They haven't really beaten anybody. I mean, I know you say Indy, but dude, Indy peaked like 2 months ago, and I feel like their defense didn't play at all. Their
Yeah, I
offense didn't
mean,
really do
their
anything.
defense will look pretty shaky that game too.
Yeah, and aren't they missing like 3 linemen, like both tackles and a center?
Yeah,
So I mean, yeah,
I mean, like
the
they're
defense is going to look good
like
against
5 game
that.
win streak. Like they beat the Titans, Browns, Panthers, Cardinals, Giants, Falcons, Cardinals, Saints, and those 2 division wins.
Impressive. Sarcastic clap.
Mac Jones still the team leader in passing yards.
Is he still?
Yeah, 21-51. Brock's at 17-37.
I wonder if someone's gonna. I think the Vikings would kill for Mac Jones right now.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure they'll someone will sign him too next year.
What kind of contract do you think he gets? I can see him get like a Fields contract, like 2 years,
Yeah,
40
I'm
mil.
thinking like 2 years for sure.
I don't think he gets one of those like Baker Darnold deals where
No.
like 100, 105 type thing. I think maybe like a 240, maybe 42, something like that.
He needs to go to the Colts or Vikings next year.
Yeah, he'd probably do well in either of those teams.
Yeah. So if you can land a gig like that, I think he's solid. I mean, even with like the Colts, like you have like 9 indoor games because Houston plays indoors. Planning on the other ones too, but be a bad thing. I mean, all the other
Yeah,
games too.
there should be a market for him, I would think.
All the other games are pretty bad. Like Cincinnati, Arizona, like they're both done. No one cares.
So since they might try and go off, get those guys like
Yeah.
Chase to pad his stats and stuff.
New York and New England. I mean, we don't even need to talk about that. Saints and Titans. We don't need to talk about that either.
It's like all these
The
games, like
Red Hot Saints. You know, might just pull out the
I
devil.
was gonna say the Red Saints too. Could be a blowout.
Seattle, Carolina. I mean, Carolina needs to win to stay in the playoff hunt. Same thing with the Bucks. They got Miami,
That's
so
actually not a bad matchup. Oh, okay. I'm pointed out. Seattle going east, playing at 1 o'clock.
here's the thing:
Could beat the
Seattle's like
Panthers.
undefeated. I think going east.
I mean, their offense has been so bad, like they barely. It's not. They're not going to be affected by it.
Like
Not that it's been like so cold.
they won at the Jags, at DC, at Tennessee, at Atlanta, at Pittsburgh. So I think last week kind of, I don't know, maybe last week's win will kind of get their offense going a little more. The Bucks need a win to stay in it. They play Miami this weekend.
I can see them losing that game.
I could totally see it too. I'm not.
They're just so cold right now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Jags and Colts division game. Colts are still not eliminated, so we kind of interesting to see what they do
Yeah,
there.
those divisional games. There's always. I feel like the Jags own the Colts though.
It does seem like that last few years.
Because remember they had that. I think like 2 3 years ago there was that game the last week of the year, and Carson Wentz did bad, and they basically blamed him, even though he had a
Yeah.
pretty decent season.
Yep, I remember. The Steelers played the Browns. I hope Eric watched that game because he said Watt would get 5 sacks. I want to see that happen.
Watt's probably not even playing that game.
Let's see if Garrett gets the record this weekend.
Rodgers been playing well though.
Yeah, TJ Watt is out.
But DK's out. Not that they use him enough anyway.
Yeah, their offense is just weird. It's all over the fucking place. They look good like 2 weeks ago, and then
They always do that.
they kind of shit the bed. And oh, we're back again.
I think they always do that. That's been like they're up and down all season. They'll beat a good team, then they'll lay an egg the next week.
Yeah. We'll see how that one goes. I already talked about the toilet bowl the fucking week is the Raiders Giants for the #1 pick.
I mean, they should have buried that game at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, they really should have.
So there's only 2 4 o'clock games: Eagles, Bills, and then that game.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step off. I don't think I don't even remember the last time I watched a Raiders game. Like I legit don't remember. I think I watched like the first quarter against the Eagles, but that was it. And then, oh man, I don't remember. I think it was the Jags, the last one I watched.
They should have pushed another game to 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I think like the Carolina Seattle game. I think that would have been decent for 4 o'clock, or
Yeah,
even
I was thinking that'd be good.
Jags Colts. Yeah, this week isn't all that great. And you got Chicago and SF for Sunday night.
That should be a good game.
I'm not sold on either team, so
I don't know. Bears they're kind of like the Broncos. They just like find a way to win somehow.
Yeah, they're the NFC's version of the Broncos.
Pretty much.
Dude, like let's stay with the Broncos. Like Nick's had almost like 400 yards passing last week, and he has like not even 200 this week.
Who do you think is going to win that Bears Niners game?
I think the Niners at home. I think they'll get it. You see the thing? If they win out, they'll have like 5 straight. Like they end the season with 2 home games, and there's a chance that they could get like the 1 seed. Like they could get the playoff games and the Super Bowl if they make
Ugh,
it.
I'll deal with that.
I personally think I think the Rams will come out the NFC though. Personally, and the Rams.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I don't know who's really the strongest team. It could be like who plays well on a given day.
Like I'm not. I don't know about Seattle yet either. Like I'm not. It just depends on how Darnold does.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't really trust Green Bay. I mean, they're like injured all over the place, so I'm not expecting much from them.
Yeah, Green Bay's going to give you a solid, like a real good month to 2 months stretch, but you never know when it's going to come. You know, it doesn't seem like it's coming right now, and they need it because they're not with Love's out. If he's out and he comes back, he's a little rusty.
It kind of depends on the. I don't know. I feel like whoever's the fifth, and I think maybe the fifth seed. I think they have like they'll play Carolina or Tampa, so I can see either team winning those. But if you're kind of curious to see the playoffs started right now, it'd be like Packers, Bears, and Eagles, Rams, Carolina, Niners.
Yeah, I'd definitely be nervous for a Rams game.
And they play Atlanta on Monday night. I mean, I don't think they should
Oh, I mean
lose.
the Falcons playing for nothing is a tough team to beat.
I don't know, man. It's prime time Kirk Cousins, so
But didn't he have a primetime game like a week or two ago?
I don't know who they play.
That Kyle Pitts game was that a Thursday game?
Oh yeah, it was Thursday.
Yeah, but I mean, like I feel like the meaningless game Kirk Cousins outweighs primetime Kirk Cousins, at least at this point.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Eliminated from the playoffs, dude, he's gonna go off. You need him to win the game to make the playoffs. Oh, you're done. It's marked down 3 picks. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean the Falcons could be a tough game. Rams are favored by 7.5 on the road though. Oof, I don't know about that.
yeah. Second biggest line. I mean, the first one is Patriots 13.5. The Jets.
Real question is, how are tickets to Giants Raiders still $68? I mean, is it a decimal place or something in there?
They try to get those. They man, those ticket prices are absurd for what they're trying to do.
Maybe for that new stadium.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, some of these little club sections, like $200, not bad. I'm not
Did you
gonna
see
waste.
that picture from a couple weeks ago? I'm not sure if it was a Raiders game or what, but there's like kids and like these young, probably teenager kids that were like they were in like a front row in like one of those sections. I think at the end zone section, they're watching Family Guy on the TV.
No,
Did
I
you,
didn't see that.
did you see that? You didn't see that?
No.
Let's see if I can find that. I want to say it was Raiders. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see if I can find that.
They kind of ruined their own thing. They should have just stayed somewhere else in California.
The Oakland fans are pretty hardcore.
Yeah, it's one that you have like a home field advantage. Now it's just like one of those things where like, oh, the visiting team basically has more fans.
Yeah.
Plus, it's
And it's
Vegas. I
pretty.
mean,
It's yeah, it's pretty. There's not like that many local people that are really like diehard committed to that team.
I'm kind of curious to see Kansas City's new stadium too.
Which one? Oh, Kansas City.
Yeah, because they're moving out of Missouri now.
Is that like not really that big of a deal? I mean,
I don't know, man. They lost the Rams. They lost like 5 other sports teams apparently. So it's not like they need a new stadium.
what do these teams do, man?
It's gonna be an indoor stadium too, I think. So slowly and slowly, all the outdoor games go away. I think the Bears' new stadium is gonna be indoors too. Whenever they get that. You got the Packers over here, original field and all, fucking bleachers.
That's hardcore. That's probably one of the best places.
Yeah, I want to go watch a game soon.
That'd be cool.
I was kind of hoping to go to the draft this year in Green Bay, but that didn't happen.
You can go next year in Pittsburgh.
We're going. Don't worry. You don't even need to
have
be at the
some
draft.
weekend. We can have some that weekend.
Nah, don't you do it.
I think it's probably my birthday weekend, actually.
Is it?
I think so. When is it? It's usually end of April. Birthday's end of April.
I don't even know if they have the date announced yet for the draft. Let's see. April 23rd to the 25th.
The next weekend then. That's early.
Yeah, it kind of does seem early. They kind of usually do it like the last weekend of April. Or like usually like 27 to 28 type of range. 28.
Yeah, it's usually around there.
No. Did you see Michigan hired their new football coach?
I did see that, yeah.
Honestly, it's a pretty good hire. He did pretty good with Utah, considering it was Utah. Wasn't like a big name school, but
Did people really think Kalen DeBoer was going to leave and go there?
no, I did not think that. I felt like if he did, I felt like, man, that was a mistake if he did that.
Posted that thing I was referring to on the chat. I think it was a Ravens game.
Let's see this. $5,000 on front watch family. Dude, that's crazy. I would even want those seats right there, honestly.
It's like, I mean, it's awesome if your team scores there, but like,
Yeah.
I'd rather be in the middle.
You got any upsets for the week?
I mean, I like to pick Bears over the Niners. That'd probably be an upset. I can see Panthers over Seahawks.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like maybe Carolina. Maybe the
7
Colts over the
points is a
Jags.
lot. I think that'd be an upset, actually. I really don't think like if Eagles win, that's an upset.
Yeah, you can't really say that's an upset.
I think if Browns won, that'd be kind of be an upset.
I'm gonna go right there next. I think the Browns pull it out for some reason.
I don't think they have the offense.
Neither team does, but man, that's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
I know how Pittsburgh fans feel about watching the Steelers play this year.
The same as every year. get all hyped up, and then like nothing happens. They're the same boring offense and the same average team that wins one or two more games than they should. So it's good enough not to make any major changes.
Yeah, because I think yeah, he's got his what 20th winning season or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the Ravens lose and they win, that's it. They got the division. And what a
Who
rough
the Steelers have next week? I feel like they're gonna lock this up at some
Ravens.
point here. Oh yeah.
So it could be a chance. Next week comes down to division for some fucking reason.
I doubt that.
Knowing Pittsburgh, they might just make it happen. They're like, we'll play for something the last week of the year now.
I don't trust this Ravens team to do anything though.
Think Harbaugh gets
I really
fired?
don't see them winning. I really don't see them winning at Packers.
I don't
With a
either.
backup quarterback because they're gonna forget about Derrick Henry for at least a quarter.
Yeah, like they did last week.
They always do that though.
I just saw this right now. Max Crosby thought the Bills were going to draft him in 2019, but they ended up getting Dawson Knox.
It's dumb.
Crosby's first career college sack was against Josh Allen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So look for the Bills to trade for him next year.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. Buffalo Mike had them trading for every guy. Miles Garrett, Crosby, probably like two or three other guys he was gonna have him trade for. I was like, dude, they're not gonna do it. They don't make any big moves. Their GM doesn't do that. Period.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen with that now.
Bills offseason, nothing. They could sign another wide receiver.
Well, that and just to see if the Raiders actually trade him away now. Just signed him, so I'm like,
Yeah, they just did.
I don't understand it, dude. Like, why even sign him? Why even sign him?
I don't know what some of these teams are doing with their contracts. Like, why you just paid Tua?
Yeah, like why you trade player that you just signed to? Like you're just fucking yourself over now.
And as soon as the Giants signed Daniel Jones, I mean, 6 games into that season, they wanted to get rid of him. Like, why, if it's that shaky of confidence you have in this player, don't sign him.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy if like if they trade him away, then I think like the Raiders next year, like they're number 2 with the most cap. Like you're
So
gonna
this guy,
really you're gonna
it's
fuck
good news for the fastest guys in the league.
like you're gonna fuck. He's gonna throw that away, and you can trade Crosby and just take that cap hit.
They're Raiders are gonna trade for Tyreek Hill.
Oh God, wouldn't be it wouldn't even shock me if they did that.
That's that prediction. Bills are gonna bring in Van Jefferson. Keep stacking those wide receiver
Yeah,
threes.
and Jefferson. I think they tried to trade for Waddle too before the deadline, but obviously they weren't gonna do that.
They should. Dolphins should have traded him.
Some of those teams like, yeah, we don't like him when they go in division. I'm like, well,
But if it's like
listen, if
a
I'm getting a
one
first round
deal,
pick, like 2 firsts, I don't even give a fuck what it is. Just take it because chances are next year, like I think he's just a free agent. So why not just get something instead of nothing?
I don't know.
Let me look at the free agent list for 26 right now. Oh, Trey Hendrickson, Mike Evans, Debo Samuel too. Oh wow, Hassan Reddick, Joey Bosa.
What are the quarterbacks?
Yeah, let me see if I can filter this to QBs or something. There we go. Quarterbacks: Daniel Jones, Mariota, Tyrod, Flacco, Russell Wilson. Rodgers, Sam Howell, Gardner Minshew, Bridgewater, Carson Wentz. It's terrible. Fuck.
Yeah, that's a pretty weak list.
I
I
mean,
think
look,
if Rogers plays, I think he stays in Pittsburgh.
yeah,
I think Mariota stays in Washington. I think they like him as a backup.
yeah. If he doesn't stay, I think he's probably just gonna retire. It's kind of crazy. I legit thought his like I thought he was gonna be like a good QB.
That was gonna be an Eagle.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look all that great for next year for QBs. But 27, you got Stafford, Mayfield, Watson, your boy Fields. Fuck.
You're assuming Fields isn't gonna get cut? Jets going for the number one pick next year?
And then the receivers from 27 are gonna be like Tyreek Hill if he doesn't whatever happens with that. Pittman from Colts, Devontae, Drake London, Olave.
Olave said he almost retired.
Yeah, he thought about it. He actually had a good year. He had like 1,000 yards this year.
He's been pretty good.
Well, I have nothing else to add.
I hope we don't forget about these games. I don't know what the hell day of the week it is anymore. We got games starting at 4:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, it's such a weird. I'm like, why not just start at like 1:30 and like fucking 4? Why you got to start at like 4:30 and like 8 o'clock? Like, dude, come on,
But the
man.
thing is, nobody even gets the 8 o'clock game.
Yeah, it's stupid. See, like,
I mean, do you get Peacock?
I do.
Why is that? Why are you so disappointed when you say that? You're like, oh, I
I
have
don't know.
Peacock. It's like how you said it.
I don't know.
I think I actually got it last year because the Eagles played they played the Packers week 1. I think I got it just for that.
Yeah, but it's just I don't understand like their thing with Peacock. Like throughout the season for Sunday night games, they air it on NBC and Peacock. So why is there an issue not airing it on NBC now? Like it doesn't make sense to me. But like this,
Maybe they paid more for like non-broadcasting rights. I don't
oh,
know.
this is fucking retarded.
I'm sure the answer is money. In some way, money. I don't know what about it or what exactly, but money. I'm sure is the answer.
Even watching that Broncos game last night for a little bit. Damn, dude, that stream sucked. Like it's never bad for me, but damn, yesterday I was like, dude, what's going on over here? At least this week is the last Monday night game.
Yeah, it's because they don't have that.
There's no more Thursday games either, so
Maybe what's his name's gonna show out. Cousins is gonna show out. Get himself I could see him moving, playing somewhere else. But then again, like, are they really sold on Penix, who's been hurt too? He only played half a season.
yeah, I
Last
think
year,
he's
so
kind of been him and McCarthy have been kind of like just
he's been a little better than McCarthy, but I mean, it's like he's not exactly, you know,
what you want either.
convincing you he's a long-term answer.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He's always had those injury issues. Doesn't think it's going away.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll end it here on this. We'll see folks back here on Tuesday, the last episode of 2025. Yeah. Enjoy the games on Saturday and Sunday and Monday. That's all I got.
All right. Catch you later.
Later. One last thing for you guys.